Yes, today we're gonna talk about him again. Today we're gonna talk Hassan. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go.
It is a day that ends. So yes, it is a day that ends in Y, which means that Hassan was talking about me on his stream. Big surprise. And to be fair, I do talk about Hassan sometimes, but I also think, to be fair, the majority of times that I talk about Hassan, it is because he's talking about me. And so anyway, oh, there's actually 3 of these here.
Fair.
I didn't even realize that. There's 3 of these comments. One of them I'm being referred to as Nazi Gold. Wow. I guess he must have seen
Absolute
yesterday's Secret Hitler
cinema.
stream. Okay, here we go. This is the clip that was shown. All right, let's go. Nazi Gold. Do you like that? That's cute. All right, let's go. Let's watch it.
By the way, for the record, 100%.
Have you guys ever noticed that, like, the longer that he streams, the madder he gets? Like, he'll usually start the stream in a good mood, and then, like, progressively it will just kind of deteriorate. I noticed this.
Why does that happen?
100%.
Why does that happen?
The moment
Yes.
that the role reversal takes place,
Yes.
Asmongold will gladly come in here, okay, and will try to have a conversation with me. The moment that the environment and the political environment and
Yes.
the attitude shifts in a way where a lot of these fucking dumbasses that are currently hopped up on the...
I'll even go farther than that, Hassan. The moment that you support a cause that I agree with, I will work with you on that cause. Because I don't care about, like, this personal beef and personal vendetta. I care about achieving my goals. That's it. I only work towards achieving my goals. I have no ego. I have no... That's what makes me... This is why I'm the most humble streamer. Because I have no ego. I'm not trying to assert myself. I never talk about views or anything like that. And by the way, this video has way more views than that. But, you know, if we're counting, but we're not going to get into that. I'm not going to get into this. So the moment that Hassan wants to advocate for something that I also agree with, I will be on his side. I will be.
Sorry, Asmongold is not humble to call yourself humble. Even your chat is cooking you right now. Oh my god, that's but we understood you. We understood you. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna let that pass. Okay.
And you can clip this and let's wait and see. We'll find out.
pro-Trump shit, turn around and go, maybe this was stupid. Maybe I should entertain some alternative perspectives here. Oh, Hassan is right there. And then that fucking 30K to 40K dynamic shifts in the other direction.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you still...
Is it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's just my impression where he's already taking the victim point. Like, he's already taking the victim position to himself again, huh? Oh my god, they are all equal.
about this? Who the fuck cares? Oh my god, who the fuck cares? Jesus Christ.
And I have more viewers than
Hi,
him.
Zuma,
He
you're
will come
totally
back gladly
happy.
here to try and have a conversation and will expect me to be charitable.
Now, is every accusation a confession? Maybe not. But if it was, this would mean that the reason why he wants me to talk to him is because that I have more viewers. If it was, theoretically. Which I'm not saying it is. But if it was, this is what people would say.
As it has happened in the past over and over again.
Right.
Trust me on this. Okay? This is how it works for a lot of these people. The only thing they care about, and it's pure projection when they're like, Hassan's a grifter or he's audience captured or whatever. The only thing they give a shit about is...
I just can't stand when they open their mouths, that few mouths, and says word like, oh, it's like grifter, those all that list of empty words that they love so much to use all the time, like it was a fucking Bible.
You know, doing this for fucking clout or relevance or maintaining a fucking audience.
Sorry for saying fucking Bible, but come on, the hack.
Yes.
If there was an overwhelming sea of support for progressive values, Asmongold will slowly but shiftly
An overwhelming support for progressive values, like being able to have abortions whenever you want, you know, basically free childcare, higher taxes for the wealthy, universal basic income, let's see, affirmative action for low-income housing, an expansion of entitlement programs like food stamps, a further introduction of better policing and better policing standards to make sure that underprivileged communities can grow and maintain economic, you know, stability. Yeah, geez, man, it would be crazy if I thought that, right? Wow, uh-oh.
Change his perspective, massage the narrative,
yes,
until he was also resembling the progressive values.
So, my favorite part about this video is the beginning. This is one of the most misleading posts that is about me. Now, I actually found this video, and I'm going to pull it up, and I'm going to show you guys. So this right here is when... So this is what happened. I released a video, and the video was originally titled Elon Musk unbanned a far-right commentator or a far-right political commentator or a Nazi or something like that. I don't remember what the original name of the video was. So as you can see, the video obviously has been changed since the screenshot. What people don't know, including Hassan doesn't know, because obviously this would require research, and to be honest, I mean, I don't even fault him for this, but let's go ahead and give some context for this as well. Here's what actually happened.
Aren't you subscribed to your own account? I'm joking. But come on, I mean, you're using another account? I don't know. I don't know why, JD.
I released this video, and the video was getting a tremendous amount of hate and dislikes from Nick Fuentes' community.
Wait, there is a way for us to subscribe to our account? I don't remember seeing that. I don't think there is a button to us. I don't know. I didn't pay the attention on that up until now. Oh my god! Oh my god, I can't believe that I'm recording all this shame. And I will post it.
And they were very angry about it because they said he was not a white supremacist, and that was what the video originally was titled. So my editors changed it to these quotes as well to make fun of that community. That was the entire reason why it happened.
And if you don't believe old Baltimore, you can actually go check the title changes yourself using ViewStats. The original title had no quotes.
And oh, it gets even better than that. Let's go back and let's listen to a few little points in this video here. It was sarcasm. Yes, it was sarcasm to make fun of these people. And if you look at the oldest comments...
Oh my god, it's a fucking video title. Come on. Oh my god.
On this
Jesus.
video, you can see them fighting and getting mad at the way that I titled the video. So us titling it that was making fun of them. Anyway, it's the amount of money that Twitter makes, right? Like, let's just be honest here. Elon Musk is turning Twitter to be like a medieval movie where people shout for execution and everybody can say whatever they want. It's Hitler's birthday. Think that really, like, I remember this happened a couple of weeks ago because it was Hitler's birthday. Man, there's a lot of people that like Hitler now. Have you guys noticed that? I'm being 100% serious. Way more than a few years. Huh? Not really. No. Years ago, like, that's wild. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. No. Everybody thought I was crazy. Everybody thought I was stupid. And there were like some people that were agreeing. Some were a lot of people agreeing with me, right? Group has grown by, like, people are saying no. A lot of people are saying no. 300%. Come on, you can't still be mad. The little guy, yeah.
Do you wanna glitch my mind that you Asmongold's talking
Yeah,
together?
it's because crazy's not being deplatformed. Stay off Twitter, edgy Twitter trolls. Yep. I knew. Even then. And they were angry at me for knowing and speaking the truth, but I still said it. There's been a lot of them. Yeah, Yi really grew the Adolf camp? Yeah, maybe. A lot of Adolf enjoyers. His speeches get millions of views on YouTube? Yep. Yeah, but I mean, like, I think that that's for a historical reason. That's right. Let them expose themselves? Yeah, and so with Nick getting unbanned. Anyway, so I said this, and then, oh, here's another point right here. I explicitly say that Hassan is not an extremist that's comparable to Nick Fuentes. And Kanye, yeah, something like that. Hassan, I don't know if Hassan's really, that's a pretty big stretch, right? But, the point is that that's the video that he's using. That's right. Guys, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, guys? It's just, I mean, it's just sad, isn't it? So I just want to go ahead and show you guys that the video that Hassan is mauling out about and he's getting angry about is a video that its name was changed in order to make fun of the people that were mad that we categorized Nick Fuentes as that thing. It was also a video where I accurately predicted the rise of support of Hitler. This was over 1 year ago. And this is also at the exact same time that I defended Hassan in that exact video. And everything that I said in that video has come to pass. That's right. That's right. So it's incredible that somebody can be wrong that many times. Wow. That's crazy. And anyway, we'll go back. We'll go to the rest of it. Oh, this is him. By the way, this is the individual who said that I have never defamed or said anything like this about Asmon. Now I'm being referred to as Nazi Gold, okay? That's right.
Okay. Mm-hmm. By the way, yeah. Remember, Nazi Gold is not a Nazi. Elon unbanned a white supremacist, in air quotes, mildly right-leaning political commentator Nick Fuentes gets unbanned on Twitter. This is the guy that fucking Ethan says is Trump-coded, but not fully on Trump's side, by the way.
Well, that's true that Nick Fuentes is not fully on Trump's
I think this problem will never go away, right? The Ethan thing, Hassan, Frog,
side
the
because
fraud.
Nick Fuentes, like, that's true. Oh, wait a minute. No, Ethan is talking about me. No, never mind. I thought he was talking about Nick Fuentes. No, he's talking about me. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's what it says.
You call everyone a Nazi.
Yeah.
Yeah, mildly right-leaning political commentator Nick Fuentes, famous for...
Yes,
I'm having the feeling that this video is like feeling so strange and weird to watch. I don't know if you guys have this, but I made a bit of this, so I would just gonna finish. But oh my god, this is so weird. I don't know why, but it's really so weird to record and watch this video. Let me know your opinion in the comment. That is so strange.
Thing was a joke.
There's a very strange vibe on this video that I don't like it.
On his audience, mauling out over at the fact that we said that he was a right-wing, white. I don't know if we used Nazi or white supremacist. I don't remember which one. And that's why, by the way, we changed the title again. We just changed it again to just the most controversial unban because all of the comments were people getting mad about this. That's it. All of the comments are people getting mad. That's, yes.
Or denying the Holocaust.
You shouldn't have changed it? I don't remember why. I mean, I let my editors make whatever decisions they want. It's not up to it's not up to me. I don't make a big deal about it. They did nothing wrong, and I'll always defend their actions. And also, their actions are my actions, so I am accountable for them, so I'm not trying to displace any accountability. Any accountability that they would have, I also incur because it's my channel. I'm explaining it myself.
Famous for saying white people and black people engaging in miscegenation is akin to white people breeding with animals. That's what he has said.
What the heck is that? What? Wow? What? No. Wait, what he said?
Explaining it myself.
Famous for saying white people and black people engaging in miscegenation is akin to white people breeding with animals. That's what he has said.
No way. No, it's just... it doesn't... Oh my god, it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, I don't even know this said video, but I'm pretty sure that he's... Oh my god. No, let me see his answer though. Okay, but... Oh my god, this is obvious. Wrong. Oh my god, these people. These people, always these people. Always these people. I'm so tired of.
Yeah, mildly right-leaning political commentator Nick Fuentes, famous for denying the Holocaust, famous for saying white people and black people engaging in miscegenation is akin to white people breeding with animals.
Yes.
That's what he has said. An actual fucking American neo-Nazi.
So what does this have to do with me?
At the time, I reached out to Asmongold when this fucking came out because we had a much better rapport because he wasn't hiding behind his fucking hug box while launching attacks and simultaneously refusing to ever talk to me directly.
When was
By
that?
the way,
When was that?
for the record,
Right.
100%. 100%.
This is the other part of the clip.
The
By the way, did really Asmon defended someone like Hassan? For I don't know the situation. I really don't. This entire Hassan situation, Ethan and Froga, is new to me. It's kind of new to me. I've been learning about this for like what? For the last 1 or 2 weeks or so. But this seems to be so big and endless, and with a lot of like roots to everywhere that I have no idea. And in this aspect, at least here, that what they are talking about. I mean, Asmongold used it to defend Hassan. Is that really true? And if it is, what is it the situation that? Because Asmo probably had a very good reason to defend him if he did so. I mean, what situation was that? Or otherwise, I would be very disappointed within. For real, I would be very disappointed within.
Right, this is the same thing that we saw just a minute ago.
Because I don't know entirely the situation. I cannot say for sure. So, if you guys know what they are talking about, please let me know in the comments. I would appreciate that. Because, at least the situation, yeah, at least what I know up until now about Hassan, I just wouldn't defend him in any situation, but maybe the situation they are arguing and talking about is something that he probably defending Hassan was the right thing, because if the Asmo is like that, like I know, like he's being doing, like depending on the situation, it's not like depending on the situation. How do I explain that? We do not exactly be people like me. I mean, I'm talking about him, about me, and expecting him to be the same as me. I think he is, by the way I watch his content and all, by what I know about him up until now. Maybe all this problem is because I don't watch live streams. I had lost so much before not watching that. I just watch videos. But I just don't like live streams or what to do. And so maybe it's about defending arguments and ideas because, for example, me, it may be someone that I don't like, not even a bit. But if it's for the right motivation, if they haven't said something that is really right, even though they are all wrong, but they said something that is right, at least in that argument, I will defend them. At least in that argument. I don't know if it in a similar situation that Asmongold defended him, or I can imagine some stuff like that, but otherwise, if he did so, at least, I don't know the situation, but I would probably be very disappointed with him. But, I mean, he doesn't care me. I know he doesn't care about what I think, and just stating my opinion about.
So yes, Hassan did message me about that. Let me see what Hassan said. Let's see what he said. Yeah. He says, by the way, the nice shape form, I know editors cooking a bit with these titles and descriptions. I said, fuck yeah, I just woke up 100% true. Yeah, and then I messaged my editors about it, and then they said that's what happened. Yep, that's it, yes. No, that's true. He did message me about that. I remember it very clearly. And I wanted to make sure that I was accurate. And yes, he did do that. And whoever it was, yeah, show it. There's no reason to show it. I mean, he says it happened. I'm saying it happened. We both said it happened. It happened. And so that's it. For sure. Let's see here. We'll go back over. We'll look at there's one more.
You and Asmon are the Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless of Undisputed. There's political Twitch streamers of two sides of the same coin. Don't ever fucking say some dumb fuck shit like that. That basically only shows that this for you is nothing but drama. This is precisely... Oh, God, I'm done. I'm done entertaining this stupidity. And yes, that is fucking stalking.
It's stalking. Wait, who's stalking?
Yeah. We're just two sides of the same coin. It's fucking idiotic. This person doesn't know anything he's talking about. And literally relies...
If I don't know anything that I'm talking about, how is it that I've been able to accurately predict 90% of all of the outcomes that have happened? Maybe Hassan should learn to learn less. He should learn to know less. Because how is it that I've always ended up on the right side of things, and I've always been able to...
Yeah, you really predicted the race thing problem, the uprising... I'm sorry. You two really predicted the uprising of the Nazis, the real Nazi again. I mean, you really predict that. And the reason is very simple. Because of what the government, together with big corpos, were doing for all this time with all this bullshit about minority and blah, blah, blah. That we've talking about in the last video react that I did. About Asmongold channel about the race war and everything. We've covered that already.
Know what was going to happen ahead of time. So if you've known all of these things and you have all of this...
But it's still very impressive that he has predicted that like so much time ago, like he said. Even though I think I had the same... If it was like 1 year ago, I had this idea already, but it's something really great. If he was already thinking that for like what 2 or 3 years ago. That's really something, because I couldn't see that coming even that time.
This information, and it's not leading you to a position where you're affecting a change in a meaningful way. Then what use was the information?
It's on fucking ChatGPT. Come on, dude.
Yes.
Endless well of stupidity here. I'm sorry. Go watch Asmongold. Why are you watching me?
Thanks. Thank you.
God damn.
It's what I ask my haters. Why they are still watching me? Why they try to argue me? I'm not gonna listen. I don't even answer them. Why they are here? I mean, it's such a waste of time. There are time that they could be using with more productive stuff. I don't know. I don't understand that.
Thanks. I appreciate that. That's really not... What a nice guy.
You and Asmon are the Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, what a nice... That's a +1. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, anyway, I find this to be kind of funny. I mean, here's the thing is that I mean, for like all things like said and done and everything, he's let me actually make sure there's no other clips about this. I think that should be. Oh, right. Okay, there's one more. There's one more. It's about the DHS clips.
Did Hassan cover that he's on the news and they might be pulling footage from the interview? Did you cover this already? I hope they do. That would be fucking fantastic. What the fuck is this video?
A popular
Yeah, I have. I already covered this.
Yeah, we looked at that too.
The funniest thing is, they're gonna fucking... I don't even know if the DHS would release this footage, because if they do release the footage, it directly shows that I was 100% correct. Obviously, recall is not going to be 100%, but they would never release the full footage, because then it would prove that they're asking fucking people...
He's poisoning the well, so if the footage gets released and it makes him look bad, then he can say that it was not the entire thing.
Citizens, whether they like Donald Trump or not.
It's just the way that they always act, just the same bullshit.
You think the Department of Homeland Security wants that kind of information out
Nothing
there,
new under
especially
the
when they
sun.
didn't actually
Nothing
fucking
new
mention
under
it?
the sun.
And by the way, I know he'll see this. If they did ask you a bunch of questions that were beyond what were you doing and what was reasonable and what was legally acceptable, I will defend you and I will say it was not fair that they did that. Okay? Because this is what I always do.
Nazi Mold perma banned me for asking why students protesting was bad if they exercise their free speech right. Yeah, go ask him about his inconsistencies when it comes to free speech.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't know. There aren't any, so there's not really a problem there. Yeah, so there's no problems ever, and you know, I've never been inconsistent, right? I mean, pretty consistent. Yes, exactly. And so anyway, and yeah, I started statement has much more credibility. Yeah, I guess so. And why these political streamers always tell people to join political content you don't know anything about politics? It's almost like they want to gatekeep it. Yes, exactly. And do you realize he calls you Nazi while supporting Armenian genocide? So this is the really funny thing about me and Hassan. I've never heard Hassan ever support the Armenian genocide, say anything positive about the Armenian genocide, even comment on it, period. So I'm not going to make a statement and say, yeah, that's a great point, because I don't know if you're telling me the truth or not. So I'm not going to just listen to some random chatter, let them dial me up, get me mad, and then start going off on a rant about something that I didn't even see. So no, we're not going to do that. I don't know what he said about that. I have no idea. Yeah, so anyway, that's not my problem. I didn't see it. I don't know if it happened. And anyway, so that's the way I feel about it. And again, the bar is just don't support terrorist organizations. And by the way, if Hassan wants to come back and say, oh, well, just do you support Israel? No! No! Okay? I don't feel like it's pretty fucking consistent, right? Yes, what is this? And so anyway, yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, no, I don't. And
Here, I don't know in the US, but here it's very simple. The right wing defends Israel, and the left wing defends the defends Pakistan. The thing is, I have no idea about. I mean, I know for sure that if the left wing is defending Pakistan, they are already wrong. I see that because I just don't agree with anything of the left wing. It's just simple as that for me. So I just eliminate completely one side. But as I always say to you guys, I don't, even though I don't know what the hell is happening there, okay? And I don't care about seeing that here. A lot of people may see a lot of things because of what I'm seeing here. But for me, it's simple as that. Okay? I don't know the situation. I don't need to know in that case to say that because even if I know the entire situation about Pakistan, I am talking about Pakistan specifically, I will not change my mind. I will not change my mind because they are the left wing is on their side, so this is enough for me to not be on their side. It's just like that. Okay, it's just like that. But also, as I tell you guys, I do not agree with like a lot of things on the right wing, and the thing is, I don't know Israel. I don't know how to pronounce in English. I don't know what they do there. I know that they are a very free country in terms of, you know, these things that are happening here in the West that we don't like it, and they seem to be very free with that. There's a lot of stuff. I don't know too much, but the little things I know about Israel are not good. Okay? Yes, they are Christian and etc. They are not exactly Christian. They are Jew, like, which is very different. Like, and I don't know. I don't know if I would stand for any of these two for that reason. But I can't hit the hammer in the situation because I just lack of information of what's happened there. For real. I mean, one side say one thing all the time, another side say another thing, but actually, to be honest, I don't trust both of them. At least regardless the situation there. Okay? Also, for me, it's also very great what's happening between Ukraine and Russia. It's very great too. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on there. Okay, so that's why I can't have a clear opinion, don't have idea what's going on. I don't trust any sides of this. I don't trust both sides. In regards to what's happening on these places. I don't know. So if I don't know, it's better to not have a formal opinion about it. And that's what I'm saying here. Okay? I'm just telling you guys the few pieces of information that I have and the reasons behind that I'm saying this. But in the end, I don't hit the hammer for both of these four countries with the situation between all of them, okay?
I don't know what to say. You have to be louder than that. I guess I might have to be. But anyway, no, he's been having a pretty good time recently, and you know, everything like that. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. He gets very upset about this. I understand it. And I know he takes it really seriously. I know he really cares about these issues. But I hope that he knows that I care about the issues too. And the fact is that what I'm saying is that I think that he actively works against these issues in a lot of cases. I think that he works against these issues, and he does so because he's doing it in an extreme way that alienates people. I think that's the problem. And if he doesn't want to see that, that's fine. But I think time will prove me right.
Now, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons and YouTube members that support my work here on YouTube, and especially my 5-tail Fox member, Jans, and my 3-tail Fox members, Heath Rowell and Fenny Sylvy, for the incredible support to my work. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to any of you that support me through Tron for things to the channel and by promoting videos on Patreon. Sending super thanks, or you that just like watch and share my content. Thank you very much. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon, link is in the description below. Yeah, probably, I know. I cannot say for sure because these people just doesn't seem to repent anything that they do in their entire existence, in their entire lives. So it's very complicated. It's really very complicated. I don't think that they will repent it because will repent what he's doing or saying anytime, like ever. Because these people just, when I say these people are not talking specifically about his country people. I'm talking generally about people with their ideas, like from leftish ideas, you know, the general say that are on the Democrat side of things, because it's all this aggregation of things. You cannot be one thing and not be another on the side. You need to be the whole package. So because I know that his defend this side of Pakistan and etc., I already know all of his other ideas, even though I don't know him and I don't know what's going on. And that's enough for me. Of course, I would like to have a better understanding. I got to know a lot of things about them before, but like this just seems to be like an infinite and exponential like roots of ideas spread into every places, and this used to be like infinite. So I don't know where this actually started. I mean, I know about the Eaton situation with them and all, but they are clearly talking about other stuff here. And I have no idea in this situation here about what they are talking about. So I will not risk in say anything about this. But yeah, at least this video serves me to provoke my curiosity, and probably the fury of some raiders that will come here to maybe attack me, but I don't care. And maybe will bring me some enlightenment from my viewers in the comment section below, as always, and I'm very much glad of that. With nothing less, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check my links below. I have Patreon, Discord server. Consider becoming a Patreon member. That helps me a lot. But if you can't, consider supporting me on YouTube, becoming a member. That also helps. I see you guys in the next one. Bye.